Alright, YouTube, what's up? We're coming at you live from Olive Garden with this forum, and I got some intros to make with my people. For some reason, 4 of them didn't. We got, 4 of them, right? 4 of them didn't show up, but it's going to be okay. Alright, so let me introduce you for it.
Alright, I'm Jermaine Green from Kentucky. Went to Tennessee truck driving school.
Word.
Mary Fairley from Mississippi, and I went to Mississippi Gulf Coast. Hey, y'all.
I say hey.
What's up? My name's Benjamin Stark. I'm from Gaffney, South Carolina. I went to TDI in Roebuck, South Carolina.
Me, baby.
Where you from, Mika?
Hey, Charlie Conway. What's up?
Alright, he from Dallas. Alright, you got school? What's school name? Continental, that's right. Alright, work. So here we go. So, is this your first job on a truck besides CDL school?
Is this me?
Yeah.
Yeah. First job, last job.
Alright. First job.
Second go around for me, but it's gonna be the last go around.
There you go.
First job, last job.
This is my second job, and I'm about getting that guap up.
Do you have a significant other?
No.
Do you have a significant other?
Yes.
Hell no.
He said no. Do you have a significant other? She said.
I don't even know how to answer that.
Did you leave somebody home?
In between.
You in between, all right. He got baby mama. Yeah. So basically, did you leave somebody to come here?
Hell no.
Right, word. About the same answer. All right. All right. How many kids you got?
I had 6 children.
6 children.
3 grown and 3 small.
There you go. All right.
I got one.
You got one.
Zero
for.
Big one, baby.
Got one baby.
I got one and one on the way.
All right. I got one. All right. Lease or company? Company. Company.
Lease where the money's at.
Lease where the money at.
Company, I'll change them all day, baby.
All right.
Leasing, get the guap.
There we go. Get that. Right, here's another one. Did anybody have any issues with the toilets, like being only one or having to walk all the way? Do you have an issue with that?
Explain that one more time.
With like a toilet not being right there for us to use, we had to walk a long way. Like the chick in NASA, you know how she got to hold it. Do you have issue with that? All right. Word.
No.
You was alright with it?
I don't understand.
All right. So you know how we had to go a long way to go to the bathroom?
You had to go to the shop? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have an issue with that?
Yeah, I couldn't poop how I wanted to.
There it is.
I had problems.
Yeah, me and you had to go a bunch. All right, but bus or flight?
Well, on the way up here?
Yeah.
I drove.
You drove yourself.
Flight, baby. I can't do that bus.
That flight made you worry? Bus flight.
I was on flight.
You was on flight?
I was on that flight too.
Flight. That's pretty nice, ain't we? Have to bus up. So anyway, but you was allowed to bring your POV because you right here, and or close by person there. That car you brought?
I never heard that term, but yeah.
All right, cool. 0 to 10. No, we'll start over, Jermaine. 0 to 10 hotel accommodations. 10 being the best.
Give it an
8.
I'm giving them about a 7.5.
About 7.5.
7 3/4.
You be honest.
I'm gonna give them a 9.
You gonna give him a 9. All right.
I'm gonna give him a 7 because that pool wasn't working.
Oh, what? Hey, there you go. See, I like where it's
That pool
at.
wasn't working.
And I say, I give it about an 8.5. You happy with the lunches they provided?
hell yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of.
What's he got a hip?
Yeah, I was satisfied.
Oh, hell yeah, I ate good.
You good? All right.
For a diabetic, I ate great.
There you
That
go.
ain't my business.
You was good with it?
Shit was scrumptious.
It was scrumptious. We got a scrumptious. Are you ready? Best thing that you liked about Trans Am so far? Like what you heard was coming or?
Cherry.
Terry. All right. Miss Terry rocks. Word. Best thing.
Best thing I've heard so far.
No, you good? Yeah, he just said all of it. You can tell.
I guess I'd have to say the 2-week walkaway program.
Like that? Like that security? All right.
TransAm, I like that training.
Training?
They take care of you. They want to make sure that you're comfortable. You know what you're doing. I'm ready.
All right. What about you? What you think?
Well, what I like about TransAm the most is coming here for a week, learning positions, learning your technique.
Don't forget about that
rather than going out with a mentor for 6 weeks and having different personalities and stuff like that.
Alright.
So
The
and
training.
it give you the training and also give you a chance to get some money, get some guapo in your pocket.
Get out there quick. Get that guapo.
Get that
Y'all go ahead and explain that guapo real quick.
Guapo is the money bag.
The money bag. Money bag.
Money
That's
bag.
great.
The only thing I didn't like about TransAm is not going over health insurance, not being able to understand the health insurance.
Alright.
So that's about it.
They might hit some of that up tomorrow, but we'll see.
Right.
Like I said, we're gonna keep it going. So.
Okay, well, I didn't like
Or hate or didn't like if you don't like the word hate. Yeah.
no transportation, like to and from the hotel. Like,
I feel you on that.
Walk everywhere,
Yep.
and I'm letting you
I'm with you on that. Yep.
I came to drive. You know what I'm saying?
I actually wrote that down on my list as like part of the hotel stuff, like the food, all the stuff was kind of nice, but I wish we had a little more options. Yeah, just not get stuck.
I don't know. What I don't like about TransAm so far would be the fact that about what they told us about the trucks was mainly lies. No backup cameras, no microwaves, no
Yeah.
TV.
So far just the recruiters.
Yeah,
The
just
recruiters, a
recruiters,
little bit of.
straight
All right. All right. Yeah, what you hate or dislike so far about trans?
Walk here and there, everywhere, all over the world.
So more like the hotel. Yeah. Or the
question again?
number one hate or dislike about anything so far.
You said this was going to post like a year later, right?
Oh yeah. We're gonna post it for you, Si.
All right, wait.
I mean, it's just honest opinions. That's what that's what I want. That's what everybody else wants. Go, do it.
I would say that HR people, a lot about school reimbursement. That's all I would say about that.
Give you a hard time by it.
Yeah, they lied.
Yeah, they did.
They lied to me.
So I'll tell you. All right. So my experience was that I did not know about. They didn't really say that. They just said that they would pay your school back. You have got to be within 60 days of your thing, and also have not gone to another company already. So. All right. So we talking about stuff. This Jermaine. All right, what are you talking about? How you felt when you got out of CDL school?
So when I got out of CDL school, I wasn't as confident as I was in my back end. And
I don't think any of us are. I really don't.
Sure, right. But being with a company that went out with a trainer and going through that process and like you're driving and you're not getting the opportunity to sharpen up your skills or able to even prove to another person, hey, I can do this.
Yeah.
At these mega companies, you don't get that opportunity.
What, if you don't mind, what was the name of the?
Stevens Transport, and I had 2 different trainers there, and like my first trainer, I was his first trainee.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh wow.
so it was an experience. So what I thought was right really wasn't right when I first got there, and the best thing I learned from him was he was telling me read every single sign.
Mountains. You learn a little.
Yeah, I learned
remember
on
we
the
talked about earlier,
yeah. I
so-
learned to
There she goes.
use my J.
Sorry.
Use my J. I learned how to use the Jake brake
Word.
with him. Like my
For
first
mountains.
Yeah, when my first day.
I have yet to learn that.
On my first day, I went down Mount Eagle in East Tennessee.
That's awesome.
So it was kind of scary at first. I had 36,000 pounds behind us. So it really wasn't a big load, but it was.
That's plenty.
Right, but still nothing
Most
scary.
CDL people are driving empties.
Right.
Probably all of them.
So then we went up and down the East Coast with my first trainer, and like I felt like all I did was drive, and so I didn't really learn how to back that well.
When you got to say wherever you was getting, he took
Yeah,
over.
he took over. Like we'll get like one time we got up to New Haven, Connecticut, and he tried to help me in the truck stop, and but they was rushing us. Like
Yeah, he was trying to get part.
he was just trying to get to the spot, get
start his
sleepy.
break or
Right.
whatever. Right.
So
And you needed that quality time.
right, and they don't want to waste their fuel or their time and all that type stuff. So you don't get to practice while you're out there on the road. I was out there for 2.5 months.
So you did 2.5. Did you get more back in time here than you did out there?
A lot,
Pretty
more,
much.
a lot more.
At TransAm.
At TransAm, and
Just on the range.
right, just on the range,
Wow.
and like from school to now, I'm like 1,000% better
Yeah.
confidence in my backing skills. Like I still struggle on my straight back, but far as the maneuvers and
You
the
ain't struggling
formula,
with nothing today, bro. All right, so Jermaine, let me get this. I got to get in here for this. So Jermaine, I watched Jermaine all week just go through his deal and do his thing. And today, it looked like he was going for the Olympic time on this course. He nailed it. He was out of the truck before I even got to watch it. Normally he in his straight line for a minute, and he was already out the truck. Done. I told him, I said, he looked like what was it?
my PB, my personal
Yeah,
best.
that PB, that personal best. But anyway, but that's part of it. You get, he was telling, we sitting there talking after we done with the forum. Look at everybody just destroyed it. We got coffee coming. But Jermaine was awesome today. So that tells you, like I said, that's where that trainer, you get in that trainer, and they don't take the time with you on some of the things that they need to. They just get that check.
Right, I feel like a certain one older. Like I was racking up miles for him because I was on the. When they was paying me, I only making $500 before taxes, and we're driving. You know, I got papers at home where we're driving 2,000 miles over 3 or 4 days. Team driving.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you learn stuff out on the road and things like that. That's good, and he's saying that. But there's other things that they can work on. TransAm gives you
The opportunity
to try this stuff that really does matter, and then you kind of get out there and get driving on your own, get that nice truck. So
right.
anyways, but we just sit back. We wish we could have another week of this, have a good time, but we ready to get in the truck.
That's right. Make it guap.
Make that guap. All right, so just my thoughts on the forum we had. I really enjoyed my time with my fellow students and now drivers of TransAm Transportation. We had a lot of fun eating. It's the holidays, so it was nice to have a little family and just get some different views. You know, people from Dallas, Mississippi, Kentucky, the other places. There was 4 guys that didn't show. They were all dudes. As you see, we had guys and gals, but for whatever reason, they were sleepy or decided to do something else tonight. But I ain't hating on them. I just missed them. They were an integral part of the class. Ice Cube and the Kid and Charles and Kawhi Leonard. He wasn't there. But so it was 4 of them, 4 people we were missing. But we all got to sit around a meal and talk and, you know, just wish each other well because you're going to be out there by yourself now. And we're going to try to keep tabs. And I remember Tyler he said, man, we should do this every year. And I hope that we're all still in trucking in a year or at least doing well. To be honest with you, I would be shocked if any of us are at TransAm in a year. But it is a good starting point for those who don't have experience and who have similar situations like all of us have. So anyways, I just on a personal note, I was getting in this room a week ago because it's Sunday night. I'm watching the Pittsburgh Buffalo game and on Sunday Night Football, and I was watching the Sunday Night Football game last week after I just got in from the plane trip. So been a long week. Looking at it now, it went by quick though. So just thankful that TransAm given me an opportunity to truck for them. And I'm looking forward to learning more stuff tomorrow. And this will be the last video I put out. Probably for a little bit because I'm going to be busy trucking. But me personally, this has been a journey for me since January of 2019, and it is now December of 2019. And I'm finally, tomorrow, going to get in a truck. And it's going to be mine. So I'm excited about that. And I'm looking forward to, seeing where this goes. So keep stay tuned, and I will make sure to post any adventures and pretty scenery and all this other stuff. I thank you guys for subscribing and following along with me. The rest of these videos will be put out for everybody, so I won't be messaging you all the time with YouTube. So check back in on the YouTube channel every now and again and see where the world of trucking has taken me. And mom and dad and my family supporting me, and my sisters and my mammas and my son Grayson, and just all my peeps back home, Chow Dog, G Money. Just really thankful for friends, that's for sure. Miss you guys. And I'd like to thank Mr. Mike at Tri-County Tech. Technical malfunction. Mr. Mike from Tri-County Tech. We had a couple different drivers, but Mr. Lawless, he was one of our teachers. Mr. Arthur was one of our teachers. Mr. Travis, and Mr. Jason. He was my main guy. He taught us a lot of things in the truck and was with us. But just appreciate all the knowledge that everybody I learned something from everybody. Here I learned at TransAm, I learned from Miss Deborah, and Mr. Terry's he's a jewel. He really he's got just a good balance of trucking and teaching and care. He cares about his students and he wants them to succeed. And this class, we talked about that. Me and Jermaine talked about that a little bit more after we was having a little tiramisu and coffee. And we was talking about how much that it reminded, like we all just had a bond when we all sat there. It's 13 of us when we got here. And real quick, it was 10 of us. And we bonded. We all just we cheered each other on. We pushed each other. And a lot of smack talk. Just to push for the better. We're all pulling for each other to do well. Even though seemingly the odds are stacked against us. But if you see a Trans Am trucker or any trucker out there, thank them for 90% of the things that are in your house, roughly. Trans Am main thing is food. That's all, refrigerated loads and dry van. So a lot of bottled water, a lot of meat, a lot of stuff that you eat. So thank a trucker. Maybe give them a little more room on the interstate. Maybe don't be so mad at them because they don't get over for you to merge into the interstate because they don't have room on that left side. And they've been letting people merge for 9 straight hours. So, anyways, just be a better driver. And especially around truckers because they matter. They're people just like you. And they got kids, they got family. So, anyways, more to come. I got 2 more people to thank that I forgot about. Papa D and Queen. My queen. The good old days of being in the truck with Queen and Papa D. I love them. I'd do anything for them. But I probably I don't know if I'd still be here if it wasn't for them too. Because we just kept each other going in the early days. And through them night miles and through them days with no teacher when we was learning. But anyways, I miss you guys. And I hope you two have a wonderful holiday. And your families. So y'all have my number. If you need anything, you call cousin Mikey. He'll be there. But to forget the Queen and Papa D. How could I? But I think that's it. I forgot a lot of other people too, but of course I'd like to thank Jesus for being there with me. Don't think I didn't ask him for help and a steady hand while I was taking them tests and before every maneuver. But anyways, I digress from my thinking. It's late. I got a truck to pick up tomorrow. And I'm excited. It's 10 days before Christmas, but I mean, it feels like Christmas Eve. So that's all for now. Talk to you guys later.